Bismillah. Yes, this is the continuation of our previous lecture. We saw this problem. Now we shall continue this one. Define the vectors u is a vector, v is a vector, w is a vector. Now we have to identify whether these two are correct. This one is the cross product and this one is the dot product. Therefore, first you should know what is a cross product and dot product. I have taken a simple example. For example, this is a vector, 1, 2, 5 is a vector, 6, 1, 4 is a vector. Now, how do we calculate the cross product? Cross product of 1 is 2 into 4 minus 1 into 5. Therefore, 2 into 4 is equal to 8 minus that cross term is equal to 1 into 5 is 5. Therefore, this value is 3. For this term, I multiply 4 minus 30. Therefore, this value is equal to 1 into 4, 4 minus 6 into 5 is equal to 30. Therefore, this is equal to minus 26. Now, for this term, I multiply 1 into 1 minus 2 into 6, 12. 1 minus 12 is equal to minus 11. Right. So, this is the cross product. Now let us cross check here. 1, 2, 5. Let us take x is a vector which is 1, 2, 5, and y is a vector which is 6, 1, 4. Therefore, if I take the cross product of x comma y, means I should get 3, 20. Sorry, this one is equal to 1 into 4. Now this term, so 1 into 4 minus 30. So here I get that same value, 3, 26 minus 4. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 1, 4. What is 1, 2, 5, 6, 1, 4? Therefore, the cross product is got by 1 means I multiply 4 into 2, 8 minus 5. 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. Then I leave this 2 and I multiply 1 into 4 minus 5 into 6. Therefore, that is minus 26. When I leave this term, this is 1 into 1 minus 6 into 12. The sign alternately changes. This is plus and this one is minus. Minus of minus, it becomes 26, and again this one is minus. Therefore, here we get the same thing, 36, 326 minus 11. Then what is a dot product? Now the dot product is calculated like this. Dot product is equal to multiply 1 into 6 is 6. Then 2 into 1 is 2 and 5 into 4 is equal to 20. Now you add all these things, 20 plus 2 plus 6 is equal to 28. Therefore, this is equal to 28. That is what the dot product gives. Let us cross check it. Now this one, if I calculate the dot product of x comma y is the element wise multiplication and then added. Therefore, this is equal to 28. Right, with this knowledge of cross product and dot product, let us do that problem. Now here in the question, what is given? It is given u is a vector, v, w is a vector. Therefore, I take u is a vector with coefficients minus 2 and 6 and then 5. All right. Then v is a vector with 5, minus 1 and 3. Alright, then w is a vector with 4 and 7 and minus 2. Right, 3 vectors we have taken. I left the bracket. Alright, so these are the 3 vectors. Let me cross check. Minus 2, 6, 5 is u. 5 minus 1, 3 is a vector. 4, 7 minus 2 is a vector. Now what is to be calculated? I have to calculate the cross product of vw and the cross product of u. Therefore, I find the cross product of u with the cross product of v comma w. Therefore, this will give me a vector. Now let me find out. Therefore, this value is equal to left hand side. Now let us find this one. Therefore, this 2 is dot product. Therefore, v multiplied by this one is the dot product of which one, u comma w minus, and this one w multiplied by this is the dot product of u comma v. Now one is vector, one is scalar, and here you can see that the left hand side and the right hand sides are equal. Right, this finishes the question number 4. Now let us see this one. Plot this data. You can either use this one, the bar graph or pie graph or line graph or point graph. Now the year, some 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years are given, and these are the sales either in terms of thousands or lakhs or millions. This million is not required. How do we plot the data for a set of values on the x-axis and the corresponding value on the y-axis? How do we do this? So as usual, let us clear the earlier locations, let us clear the command window. Right now let us see this. Now what I will do is I will take the year as from 1988 to 1994. Right. So I get this many years. Now I call it as sales is equal to a vector with 8, 12, then 20, 22, 18, 24, 27. Right. I have 7 years and 7 sales. So this is my year and 7 years, and these are my sales. These are my sales. Now we have to plot the value for this one. First let us draw the bar graph. Therefore bar for each year, what is the corresponding sales? Right. See that this one I get a bar graph. So these are the years. In 1988 this many millions, 89 this much, about 12, and then 1990 this is 20 millions, 91. You can see the data and graph so that you can see the comparison. And here you can see that in 1994 27 million, in 1994 this one corresponds to almost to 27 million sales. This is the simple bar graph. I can change the another way. I can have bar 3 means, or otherwise I can have bar h. Bar h gives me the same figure but in the horizontal direction. So here this the y-axis is taken as the year and the x-axis is taken as the data of sales. Right. The other way we can do, I think we can have bar 3d. I think bar 3, you can have the bar 3-dimensional effect, and here you can rotate. This one you can have the 3-dimensional view of what is the sales in millions for each year. Alright, these are the different, likewise I can have bar 3h, whether, so this is the same figure but in a horizontal direction, bar 3-dimensional h. Alright, so this finishes the bar graph. Now I can have the pie diagram of sales. Therefore this gives me the sales in each year. Automatically it calculates the percentage and the corresponding sales for in 88, 89, 90, 91. It calculates the percentage by adding all the things and dividing. I can have pi 3 for having a 3-dimensional look. So the same figure, it has a 3-dimensional look for the sales. Alright. Now I can draw a line also. Therefore I can simply say plot of x comma y, not x comma y. For year you show me the sales. Now here see that this is a basic line graph for 1988. You can see the figure. This one is the 8. 8 and 89 it is 12. In 1990 this is almost 18. 91 it is 22. 99 it is 22. Right. This is the line graph we have done. Now we can use the point graph also. Simply what we can do is, here instead of plot of year comma y, I can say that I want the point to be marked as asterisk. Therefore now line will not be drawn, only the points are drawn. Therefore now if you see the figure, now see that in 1988 this is the 89, this is 90, 91, only the points are drawn. Okay, so we have drawn the bar horizontal, bar vertical, bar 3D, likewise pie diagram, line diagram and point diagram we have seen. This completes our question number 5. Right, then question number 6, find the extreme values of this one. The time is running short, therefore I will be a little bit faster. Therefore I clear all the memory locations, clear the command window. Now my question is I have to find the extreme values. X cube. So it is, you know that this is symbol x is declared as a symbol, and simply you say the EZ plot, and the x power 3 minus 12 multiplied by x power 2 and plus 40.25 multiplied by x minus 36.5, and this plot is to be plotted over the interval from 0 to 8, right, from the interval 0 to 8. Therefore this is my AZ plot. From this I can find the maximum value, use the data cursor, and it's almost this one. You can see that the maximum value is 4.8. Alright, 4.8 is the maximum value, and likewise I can have the minimum value at say this is -7, -9, -11, right, minus 11 point, right, minus 11, minus 11.8. Almost this one is the minimum value. So this is the maximum value and minimum value for the given curve. Right, that finishes the question number 6. Now question number 7. Generate the first 8 terms of the series. This sequence is given 1, 2, 6, 24. If you look and if you analyze this one, 2 into 1 is 2, 3 into 2 is 6, and 4 into 3 into 2, 4 into 3, 12, 12 into 2, 24. So this is nothing but the factorial of the series. We want only the 8 terms. Therefore what we can do is we can generate a sequence. I clear this, clear the command window. I take n is equal to 1 to 8, and now I take the factorial of 8. Sorry, not the factorial, not factorial of 8, factorial of n. Since n happens to be a vector, now this will calculate factorial of 1, factorial of 2, factorial of 3, and so on up to factorial of 8. Therefore n happens to be a vector, so again I get a vector, which is my desired series. See that 1, 2, 6, next number is 24, next number will be 120, and so on. Then let us go here, 1, then this one. This one is 2 power 2 is equal to 4, 4 power 4 minus 1 is 3. Then third term, 2 power 3 is equal to 8, 8 minus 1 is 7. This is the fourth term, 2 power 4 is equal to 16. From 16, 1 is subtracted. Therefore raise to the power 2 and reduce by 1. That is the logic. So see here, again I go there, I suppose clear the command window. N I want to suppose if I say 2 power n, whether I will get this one? No, because n happens to be a vector. Therefore 2 power n. So I get 2, 4, 8, 7. But what series I want? I want one less to it. So here you can see that I am getting 2, I want 1. 4 I want 3. Instead of 8, I want 7. Instead of 16, I want minus 15. Therefore, with this value, you reduce the value of 1. Yes, I get the series 1, 3, 7, 15, 1, 3, 7, 15, 31, and so on. Right, the last one. Right, this one, the vowels A, B, C, D, E, J, K, L, whether 3 minutes are there. I think I could not able to finish this. Therefore, we shall see remaining thing in the next lecture. 8, 9, 10, 3 questions are there. We shall continue in the next lecture. Sorry, I was in the here we saw what is a dot product, what is a cross product, and how various type of plottings are done either horizontally or vertically or in 3D. Okay, and we can switch on the grid by grid command, how we can find the maxima and minima of a value, and how do we generate the sequence of numbers using a vector. Right, remaining thing we shall continue in our 7th lecture, and I hope these things may give you a little understanding of the Matlab basics. Please subscribe the channel, and if you have any comments, please post it on the video. Thank you so much.